No one leaves this house. Everyone stays here and stays safe.
I'm gonna grab my go bag.
Hit in the head. I'll meet you outside.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
Fortune, I had to start off with this because I know that you started in the entertainment industry. You moved to LA and you worked in entertainment journalism like me. And I know this because my neighbor was your friend back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
Took her to the Lord of the Rings premiere, I think is what she said. Her name is Lauren Schuss.
Yeah. How funny. What a small world.
She's my neighbor. Yep.
How
she
cool.
wanted to
Tell her
say
I said hi.
Yeah, she had some really funny stories just about hanging out with you back in the day. So she's doing well. She's married. She has a kid. Her wife is like one of my best friends. So things are going well. Sorry, I just had to get that out there.
I love that.
And that's all the time we have.
See you guys later. Fubar season 2 coming soon. The show is really, I mean, it's so much fun, and it's really cool to kind of see all of your dynamic in changing in new ways. You added a new wrinkle this season. What has been like? What sets this apart for you guys from other projects that you've been in? And let's start with Travis, and then we'll go to Milan, and then we'll go to Fortune.
I think we got really lucky with this one with the cast chemistry. Like, we all really like working with each other. We collaborate well. I think what sets this show apart is it really combines action and comedy and the heartfelt stuff really well, with so much ridiculously like dispersed throughout. So I really think the tone of our show is something that I've found really unique that I've enjoyed playing in.
I think our show is unique, amazing. It's all these wonderful things because it's about family first, right? And I come from a Black family where we celebrate family reunions every year. Every year on Labor Day, we're always around. So this show reminds me of how dysfunctional a family is. And now you put that dysfunction and try to save the world at the same time. It's insane. So I think our show is great because it's relatable and it's full of all the fun stuff, the action and the shooting and all the guns and all that other good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's what makes it unique for me. I come from, hard comedy, silly comedy, broad comedy, which I still get to do in this, but the action of it all was such a departure for me. And one of my favorite parts of doing the show is anytime I can, shoot these guns or run from explosions, I feel so cool.
We got a real action star here, like no joke.
I love it.
Now, this season, changes things because after the cliffhanger of last season, everyone is bunked up together. Everyone knows y'all are in the CIA, and it creates a bunch of interesting new character dynamics. What were some of your favorite pairings to see in this new season? Fortune, why don't you go first?
I got to do a bit more with Monica, which I, really wanted last season, but we never got to do anything. So we had a day of shooting together, like guns and getting into some crazy stuff together. So that I really enjoyed.
I think for me, I got to work with Jay a lot this year, and I really he's just a comedy genius, and I really enjoyed just watching him work and how his brain works. He's fast and he's quick, and he just adds so much to his character, and I got to bounce a lot off him this season.
For sure, Andy Buckley, oh my goodness. He cracks jokes all the time. When he walks into the room, he's walking into a room. And my sleeper, I think, would be Farkas and Tina. You get a lot of Farkas and Tina in this season. And it's like, yo, I had no idea you were this funny, Mark. So I definitely thoroughly enjoyed all their scenes.
I'm glad you mentioned Marcus Farkas because I've been following him on Instagram forever. So he's just amazing.
Hey, isn't it crazy? His real name is Mark.
And so Milan, you have a really interesting character development this because you find out, no spoilers, but you find out some heavy stuff. What was that like getting into that character? And because, the show is pretty lighthearted, it deals with heavy stakes, but you got to go into kind of a dark place here.
Yeah, I went into my past. I've been a brokenhearted man before, and I had to be a brokenhearted man again. I was a simp in my earlier life where I loved the wrong women. The wrong the wrong ladies. I love the wrong ladies, and I felt as though I had to return to my past in a very familiar place. And like me, Barry always sees the silver lining and sees the best in people. And I think, that's what he saw in Tina. So he overlooked a lot of things, but maybe, there's a silver lining in it all.
Now, you guys have a lot of funny people on set and in the cast, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of fun. Has anyone pranked each other? And more specific, has anyone pranked Arnold?
Have we pranked anyone?
We kind of did the video.
Oh yeah, it was
Give me the money.
It was a TikTok
Oh yeah,
trend
yeah.
where you go, "Give me the money," and everyone does it and claps, and then on the last person they say it and no one claps.
Arnold did not care.
Arnold did not get it, did not care.
He's like, no.
So we tried to prank him, but he was like, "Well, who cares?"
What was the most fun sequence to film? Because there's tons of like extravagant set pieces and stunts, and so what was the most fun for you guys to film?
I think the most fun for me, I had this photo montage sequence with the pig, and we get to wear all these crazy costumes, and I think spending a whole day filming this was, I mean, it was one of those things where I never in a million years would have imagined my life being that, and so I think we committed wholeheartedly to these characters, and yeah, I feel like I could have done that for a couple days.
That was the one thing I was jealous of. I was like, yo, that is the portraits we used to take in high school, and you had it to the 10th power.
Oh yeah, glamour shots on
We had
steroids.
We had fun dancing together. That was very memorable.
That was a fun day. She's a good dancer.
Stop.
Kept trying to keep up. I'm like, how do you? Whatever.
My most fun scene, I think, would definitely be, because I get to have an out of this world experience, and that was my favorite thing to shoot.
That's a
and
fun
also
episode.
prepare for as well. Like I get to do my own stunts, so I get to top the helicopter that you get to see in season 1.
And actually, we had that scene in the control room.
Oh, yeah.
And the cameras were set on a 360 rig, and they were basically just circling us. We didn't have any blocking for the scene, and we just kept doing it over and over again, and just kind of being loose with it. And it was just, I don't know. I felt like we were filming like Apollo 13 or something.
You had fun. I had 1,000 lines, and I was like, "Oh my god!" There was no cutting, so I had to remember all this dialogue. But I'm glad we got it done.
I think we got it. I don't know.
So it was fun for me.
Awesome. Well, that's my time. Milan, thank you for the spoilers. That's going to get the videos. We got a lot of spoilers out there. Everyone, I appreciate you speaking with me, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, nice to meet you.